final league race of the season, and it's pouring down rain. I'm ready, guys. I got my rain suit on. This is bringing back 24 hours of Bushnell last year, where we raced 24 hours in the pouring down rain. So it's going to be miserable, but I really hope to do well because I really need a first place, and this can be a great equalizer. So it's going to be nasty. It's going to be fun. I'm going to try and GoPro it. It's going to be great. Welcome back to the channel. This is Central Arkansas Karting Complex 2025 Fall League Week 8 finale. This is the final race that will determine who ends up winning the full league with the drop week. And as you can see, the track's soaking wet. You can see a little bit of water coming off the back wheels. The spray is going to be nasty, but I had some technical difficulties with the GoPro, so both of these races are going to be cut short. Last race, all or nothing. Let's get to it. on his suit.
Yeah, it's kart suit.
Huh?
Oh shit, can't even get out. Fuck. Yeah, it's a kart rain suit.
Oh.
Goes over your suit.
Yeah, I like that.
Dude, I thought you were going to pass him, or at least cause him to have a wreck.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like, he's leading the points. I'm trying to beat him, but I didn't
Yeah, quicker.
Yeah, Peyton got even quicker.
He managed to find good stuff there. On the carousel, the hairpins, all that stuff.
Yeah, he knows how to handle all that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of action in that heat, which is why I cut some of those laps out. But finishing fourth, really need to do well in this feature, but I forgot to turn my front GoPro camera on, so all we get is the back. And shortly after, I go over the insane bump on the front straight, and the camera turned down for the entire race. This was actually a race that had a lot of drama in it. I'll just go ahead and talk about it since this is the only camera you're going to see, and the laps are going to be cut way short. So started fourth, and I had some great action on the front camera. I thought I was recording, wasn't recording, but Javin and I were battling hard out here, and if I remember correctly, Peyton spun and I got around him, and then at some point Kyler ended up spinning, and then once I got around Kyler, I was third. Charlie had taken off and Clayton had taken off. Clayton was leading, and then coming around the hairpin at some point in the race, Charlie was out of his kart and I passed him. I was freaking out because now I had second place. That's just extra points to get as many points as I can to get close to Kyler to get that jump on the drop week. Came back around. He was still out of his kart. There was definitely an issue with the kart. Later we found out that the throttle cable broke, and when they were bringing him a replacement kart, the belt broke on that kart, so he actually had a DNF. I had second in the bag. I had a lot of gap on Javin, who's right behind me right here. But then I was getting in my head and not thinking about the race, and on the penultimate lap, I spun in the back corner. It took forever to get the kart going, and Javin got around me. We had a tight battle coming into the hairpin, but it's very hard to get the switch back in the wet, and he ended up getting P2, and I snagged P3. I got on the podium, which was fun. And then here you can see coming onto the front straight, we hit this bump, the camera turned down, and that's what the view was the rest of the race. So cutting all that out, here are the final Fall League results. Clayton in first, Javin in second, me rounding out the podium. Here's a great shot of us soaking wet kart suits and all that. Here are the Fall League standings with the drop week. This is the most important thing because it actually happened. I actually got the jump on second and first and ended up winning the Fall League. What an amazing achievement. This is so wild. I can't believe it. I thought maybe Kyler would have had it by a handful of points, but I ended up winning, which is amazing. Let's call out the winners. Myself coming in first place, Kyler Kelso coming in second, Charlie Hicks rounding out the podium for the final championship Fall League. Those are your three winners over 8 weeks. It was so fun racing with these guys. They were so talented. The craft is excellent, and when you're racing with great guys, it only makes you better. A week after this race happened, Central Arkansas posted this picture. They completely dug like maybe 10, 15 feet into the ground and ripped up all the pavement that they just resurfaced to redo it and make it better. And now supposedly it's butter smooth, so I can't wait to get back out there. Here's a picture of what it looked like before. Here's a picture of what it looks like after. It looks really smooth. I've seen some video of karts transitioning onto the front straight, and it looks great. As always, thank you so much for watching these past 8 weeks of this Fall League. It's been really fun racing with these guys and posting these videos. JK Burba, Jeremy Burba, completely elevated my content with the amazing FPV drone footage he got. Man, that right there alone made this whole league. Winning it was just the cherry on top. I've got another race that I'm about to edit, the Music City inaugural 6-hour enduro that happened December 13th. Stay tuned for that video and more content coming soon in 2026. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the track.